Hey everyone, and welcome to Timberborn. Today we are playing the update 6. A little bit early on I was given a key to that, so thanks so much for that, bringing me into this campaign. And also this is a sponsored video. We are going to have a look what this update is capable of, and it's going to be the update number 6, Wonders of Water. Before we actually start, here's a little idea of what this is going to bring for those of you who like this game. And remember, we've already played that on the channel actually a while ago, but this is a very cute little builder game based on the tales and on the story of beavers. Now, you do now have a three-dimensional water physics, which makes building with water even more engaging. You can actually have overhangs and automated sluices now, and also a lot of other things, including building higher up with all your buildings, making a higher story building now possible. So we're going to start a new game without further ado. So I'm gonna choose actually the folk tales this time around. I do also like the other ones because they're so technical oriented, but today I wanna actually start this with the wonderful folk tales. I think I want to start with the lakes. I don't remember any of the maps, so it's been too long ago, but we're going to actually test that one. Actually, I guess we want to play easy because I'm really not that good in this game anymore. But we have to do this because I really want to play this first games having the beavers as protagonists, like an animal as protagonist. Some other followed, but yeah, well, they never followed in the same way. Anyways, what would you like to call your settlement? This is gonna be Humpy Town, as we all know. For a camel like me, this is very obvious. As always in a game, we're going to stop and pause the game at the beginning. Is this okay? Spacebar is pause. Look at that. A very technical menu. I remember this being a thing already in the past, and I like this. You know, it kind of reminds me of the beginning of Foundation, for example. Really a game that I like as well, and just in general these building games. We have all these ruins over here. Remember, you can also go there and get some stuff as well. But the game obviously tells us what to do. Now let's have a look into making the wood stuff go. So first of all, the lumberjack flag needs to go down. Employs a lumberjack that cuts trees. Well, actually, as you can see, there are basically no trees around, but there are trees around over here. I wonder if it's better to chop those down, though. There's like a staircase going up, right? So, two from the home. Can I? Okay, this is not gonna work. This makes the whole thing bigger. I feel like this is okay. Gonna put this one there. All right. So we've built this, and gonna build a path. Wait. Oh my God! What the heck is going on here? Look at that. This is all the new overhangs. That is crazy. So this is how we're gonna build a path over here, and then we're gonna bring this one all the way here with all the, well, actually we don't need this right now, but yeah, we also do need some together flags. So what we're gonna do is obviously put that one next to our house over here. I remember that we also needed to do some other stuff, but we also will need a lumber mill, which actually I'm gonna rotate a little and put this one here. Alright, and this is where future Rudi is coming into the action. You'll see significantly sped up images in front of you, which is because I am freaking stupid. We have to say it the way it is. The first hour or so, I completely did everything you shouldn't do in this game. Now, just to say, okay, so the logic of this game is very apparent, but I was too stupid to see it. Maybe because it was too late when I was playing it. I don't know. No excuses. I was just being stupid. So, I put the things completely in the wrong order, the wrong direction. I put them in the wrong spot. So the logic of the districts is, first of all, and this game handles the game with districts, means the further you build your pathing outwards, the more access you'll have. So in order to cross the river, for example, I only needed to make some platforms go over. That would have been that simple, but I didn't. In order to have power, you need the water flow or wind or so to build the power. But I apparently put the sawmill right inland in a way that I couldn't even access this thing. And I ended up with a problematic situation with my beavers because I didn't give them anything to enjoy, meaning they need some stuff to, gather together, to have a campfire, to just have something to enjoy life and have a better well-being rating. I didn't pay any attention to that until the point that I was going but basically no way forward because I didn't have any new beavers being born and the other ones were dying. So at some point I was ending up with only 7 or 6 beavers. Adult beavers, I should say. In order to turn that over, I needed to build a whole lot of things. So you can see I also initially started going vertical, which is kind of stupid because you need to research some platforms and staircases first, which obviously I didn't because for the research you need to have a research center or the observatory. As you can see, this is the one with the rotating kind of dish, I want to say, on top of it, which is giving you some of the research points, and then you can research staircases. But they eventually also will require planks, and planks you need to do in, you guessed it, the sawmill. But I was so clever to put a forestry right next to the sawmill that also the last possible connection point for gears and power was destroyed. So as you can see, at some point I was already doing the water mill that will give me access to power. But then I figured, okay, hold on, how the heck am I going to connect this? Because the game now offers a vertical way of connecting, so that would have been a chance. But the problem with the vertical pieces is you also, you guessed it, need to research them. Because I was too stupid and I didn't have the research point, I couldn't do that. So I ended up with building a new sawmill over here until I figured out that you can also destroy some of the berry plants. I was doing this, but yeah, it took me an awful lot of time to regain control over this gameplay over here, and you'll see eventually a huge cut in a couple minutes where we go into my late game and you can see what is possible, what you can do with this actually pretty fun update. There's a lot in it that you can do, and as I haven't played for so long, I don't exactly know what was in update 4 and 5. I remember playing that with update 3 or so, but I don't really know what was new in update 4 and 5. So for me, there's a lot of new stuff in here, and oh boy, you can lose yourself in that. I thought I'm gonna make like a half-an-hour video, but I ended up playing this game for like 6-7 hours at this point, where, to be fair, 3 of them were basically nonsense and actually useless because I'm stupid. I keep reminding myself of that, but it is the way it is. Also, same goes for the trees, by the way. It took me an eternity to understand that the lumberjack flag has its own district or its own, coverage, I should say, until I then figured out that I need to build this just somewhere else to have more access to trees. That would have been as simple as is. But again, I didn't do that. I just went full on stupid mode. And yeah, so at some point I was like, okay, I need a forestry, I need to plant trees, and yeah, being intelligent as I was in this gameplay, I also put down the seeding area in a non-fertile area, because, I mean, the game couldn't be more obvious with that. The grayish, very stubborn and ugly-looking area is obviously not fertile. You can get lands fertile by addressing this with water, which is what you do with the beavers. You build dams, and dams can actually rearrange the water flow, which we'll do. We'll do that in the later stage of this game, so you see that. It's not much what we do, but at least we do a little bit with it. So you can definitely imagine how far you can take it, and you can literally make your entire land become super fertile. But at some point I was getting a little bit of grip, as you can see here at the end of this first hour and a half or so. I was getting the grip again to go on. And so this is now where I hand you over to the actual real-time Rudi again, with a huge step forward, so make yourself prepared for that one. Alright, it is a couple of hours later now, and The stupid camel actually got back into the game, and I don't need to bore you with everything that happened in between, but I'm actually going to quickly tell you. I already did a little bit of a time lapse, so you knew what I was going to do. But yeah, we have actually not even doubled. We have actually made our population go up by 6 times or even more. 61 beavers, 4 babies at the moment. We have a lot of unemployed beavers that we are going to get into jobs relatively quickly, and I've done a couple of things. Let me just give you a little tour. So first things first, we have a new shopping area over here. That one is actually achieved, and also because that was my biggest issue, I didn't know how to expand the district area. Well, actually it turned out you only need to build pathways into new regions, and then you expand the area. That's all you need to do. That's it. That's legit it. And this is also the reason why I wasn't able to, like, I didn't really know how to freaking get these things down, and it appeared that it was like because I didn't have a pathway leading here. So that's something we are going to do, to build another dam or like another power supply here. And I also want to build like a dam somewhere over here, but that's something for later. Now, I also gave our beavers a lot more to recreate, because apparently this is something that this game requires. We need our beavers to have a good time. And as you can tell over here, they really need to do that in order to be more happy. Look at them chilling in the water. There you go. Giranti, age 34, is having a good time doing a little swimmy swim over here. Now, going further into our district area where we have a lot of new houses, and you know, I started to go more verticals. We have a little fire pit. We have a, how's that thing called? A teeth grindstone, just like the hamsters have. If you have a hamster at home, you know that. Then we also have a contemplation spot, and we also do have a little shower somewhere over here. There you go. There's the little shower. Look at all the animations. That's so cute. I think this is kind of the beauty of this game, you know. This is something like the cuteness. Oh, then we obviously also have like a rooftop bar. Look at them having a good time over here. I thought that was a beer, but disappeared just to be like a lantern. Them sitting over here, and there's like so much cool stuff that we can unlock over time. Now we are now in circle number 10, I believe it was, or circle 7. That's that, day 4. At the moment everything is good, but you can see we are doing pretty well. We have a lot of food, we have a lot of wood by now. We're doing a bit bad in water, so this is something I'm going to take care of with this new area right now over here. This is where we get some water. I did build a dam over here to control a bit more of the flow, and I will try to do this a bit more in this region. You can see this is something you can actually demolish once you get here, because then you will also get the water flow into this region, which apparently is something I'm very interested to do, and so we are going to try to get this done relatively quickly. In order to do so, I need to make my way over here, and I do think, because if we look into our territory, you'll see that this is the region where we can go, and there is no direct connection to here. But what I can do is try to get rid of these things and then basically go there. So this is what we're going to do. So first of all, we're going to make resources for demolishing. So these are going to be demolished, and while we are at it, they can also already demolish quite a lot of these things. We can always keep planting them anew. We have so much food, I don't need to care about food right now. And what I will also do while we are at it, we are just going to delete this again, and then I'm going to build my pathway leading towards this region. What we will also do is we're going to put like a storage or something already in this spot, just to make sure that we have a bit of a connection. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna lay out this area over here already, and then I'm gonna wait, this I want to go this way, right? So I'm just going to drag this here, and then what we can do, we're going to put first of all a large log pile. Actually, we do have yeah, we can we can plop this here nevertheless. Let's just quickly do this, and we're gonna put a double lodge. Oh wait, this is actually raised up. How much does this cost? 250. We do have that. Like inhabitants 9. This is good. Like let's have a large shelter. Oh, it's also upwards. Okay, hold on. We can build a platform for them eventually, but I'm not going to do this right now. So what I'm going to do is put one home here, just to have a bit of a connection to this region. So that goes here. Put this one on the highest priority, by the way. We need to just somehow get here to build the staircase up there. And it's at the moment it's nighttime. This is why no one is working anyways. And while we are at this side, let me see if I can put a pump down already on the side. Is the water level raised now? It is. So we can actually put a pump here. So what I wanted to do is 400 left. We can actually research a big pump. Let's do this. And then we are going to put these things here. Awesome. And then we're just going to have a little pathway Putting this one here. And what we can also do, not science, but in the district management, we can have another builder's hut. I feel like this is something we need to do, but at the moment I can't do. I need more research points, which is something I could also do in the meantime. Let's actually... How much does this cost? 1k. Okay, so we're going to build like another inventor because these things will give us all the research needed. So I'm just going to put down 2. We have quite a lot of materials. We have quite a lot of workers, so that should not be the issue. So let's just plop all these things down. Awesome. There's a lot of stuff going on. This thing is marked medium intensity. Now let's go, and they're going to chop this away for us. Let's quickly do this. I'm going to speed the whole process up, and there we go. Already done. Fine. That's awesome. So we can now put a staircase down here, and then we need a platform here. Can I already put the staircase on top of it? I can. Look at us. Look at us, guys. This is amazing. So I'm going to build this one here. So we have already the first thing done. We need to get here somehow, right? Is there an easy way down? Apparently not. Right, so can I already... Okay, we need to first of all get a path here. Is there a way to... FD, we do have that. So let's actually do this. Yep, and I'm gonna put this... Oh wait, this is this is too high now. Anyways, I'm gonna put this here and then a staircase leading downwards. That should be fine. And once this is done, I'm gonna have like a pathway leading all the way here. While I am aware... You know what we could do? I think that's a fun challenge to do. You know, before I'm, you know, there is the chance to do some landscaping, and we do have the floodgate, blocks water up to an adjustable height. We're going to put the floodgate, once we have access to here, we're going to build the floodgate just over here. Look, oh, we can do this already. So did we, oh, wait, they build a, ooh, that is sweet. Going to build the floodgate now here. Look, okay, fine, it's done. Look at this mega. So we're going to demolish all of these and set this to... Oh, I'm just going to start doing it already. Okay, that's awesome. Right, so the water is coming in. The water is coming in. Look at that. I wonder what happens to the staircase, but you know, I don't even want to test. Let's see if the water goes all the way to the highest level here, or is it staying at the same kind of level over here? It is. All right, but I'm still very much interested to see what happens now. Look at that. We made all the area ours. Oh, that is so freaking cool. But it doesn't make... It makes kind of sense to just have that over here as a little lake, right? So I am wondering if... And I guess this is the only thing I need to do. I just need to do this dam. Does it all flood? But I believe it doesn't. Now, I mean... The longer I wait, everything will be flooded, right? Ooh, what's that? Is that a good idea to go in this area? Is this... Or is that making us... Ooh, what is this structure over here, by the way? Ooh, I didn't even see that. Is that... It's like a... Good... Oh, boy. This is not good water, is it? Okay, so I think this is not really water that you would necessarily want to have inside of your area. So that should be blocked off if you want to make this your own. Okay, interesting. But we do have the water in here. I'm just curious, like... The water level is now level with everything else. I'm just wondering what happened if I just made like a canal go in here and let the water just go into this pond. Or if it stays there even. Let's see what happens if I bring it all the way back up. We cut the flow. And then if it stays, that would be fine. Or is it just leaving to stay in that one? Does it require a flow? I don't know. I've not tested that. I mean, you could literally just open up this area, and then you would have an outflow of this too. And this water would go all the way over here, and you could actually make all this land fertile, which is good for having more wood eventually. See, that's the point. Really big fan of this water physics. It just makes a lot of fun to do. Look at all these trees over here we can chop down. Ooh, they give some 8 wood. Oh boy. Let's definitely put a flag down here as well. So gonna put this here, and then we also put down already, like if we go to storage, gonna put this 1k. No way we don't do this. Gonna put this over here, and then we are going to have also, I keep having a little eye on our population because there are not that many kids. I wonder, because we don't really have that many beds, so we need to build houses. Houses is the key. We have quite a lot of resources, so let's just pause the game so we have a bit of action going on. I don't want to make this too crazy, but as we have the triple lodge over here, we could have the triple lodge go over here, but this is 2 times the height. I think what's more clever is to bring this one down. See, we have this house. This would be a very cool connection. If we put it here, leave one space there, and then put it on the other side. This should be the easiest, because now all we gotta do is we gotta bring in a platform that goes through here. And just to connect that, this should be enough. Right, and because that is literally so nice, we can have a double platform going up here. And a single one goes here, and here, and here, obviously. So just gonna do this. And the staircase goes here. And it's gonna grow everything higher and higher. So we can interconnect this right here. And then we need a staircase leading up somewhere. I'm just gonna do this here. And then just to... You know what we could do? We can actually get this by 2. Why not? Like this. And then we can have a double lodge on top of these ones too. Because they will be apparently connected to this one. And have some ground dwelling, like one maybe, just here. And then we... Oops, we just need a staircase, right? Ooh, how do we get up there? This is like... Oh wait, we do have a roof that goes here. So potentially, it should be enough to have like a staircase going up here around the corner. Can we wait? Can we have one here? Nope. Okay, great. So that means we're going to put down a staircase there. I think that's fine. I'm just going to leave it this way. And going to put this here. Awesome. Speed up the process, because now a lot of things have to be built. And oh my god, look at this. Look at the crazy beavers all coming out. Okay, so we've got 4 builders at the moment. And we need more. To unlock this, the district management, we need 100 for the builder's hut. We do have it. Look at this. Yes, we're going to do this. And we place the builder's hut. Where do we put this? Honestly, as we build a new population over here anyways, just going to put this here. And set this to the highest priority. Even though that seems to not make any sense, it just makes sense, because that will be the most important thing we have. We also do have a hauling post over here, as you can see. We've got 5 workers in here. Can I upgrade this at some point? Because apparently there seem to be more available. Seems to be an upgrade we can do. I don't know. Okay, never liked. Nothing to do in range. Oh, because I didn't mark them as chopping. Alright, cut trees and just like this. Oh boy. Okay, and we gotta put this to logs. Hold on. Okay, 16 hours for a day is still enough, I guess. We do have... Why are we not having ingredients? Oh, because maybe I should also keep a little eye on our farming situation. We've got a lot of potatoes. We've got a bit of land over here. I feel like, you know, we can put this to a lower priority, but I feel like having another farm would make quite a lot of sense. But where do we put this? I'm a big fan of putting this here, but we would need to ensure that... Okay, the water stays in here, so the idea to keep this area secure with a dam is quite a nice one in my opinion. But then again, how do we put the flow here? I'm wondering if we can direct the water flow in a different direction. Anyhows, for the moment being, I feel like I'm gonna go with this area still. It feels like the more secure version to go. Oops, that's not safe. So let's do that. Alright, so we have a bad tide arriving, and I was able to quickly build a dam over here, and the other one over here too. So I'm wondering now if we will be able to stop it. So I'm gonna close this one off too, and I'm just wondering if I'll be able to keep some water in here. So this one is contained too, and we also do have our area in this one. So I'm just trying to stop the bad water from coming in, and I'm really curious to see if I can keep the water at least for a bit. Like this unfortunately is like a normal dam that I can't stop from having running water through, but Hopefully we can keep it slow as long as needed, because this is where the bad water is coming from, as you can see. It's filling in, and it's also fueling the area to get disrupted, and also making sure that the land around is going to lose its fertility. I'm really hoping that we can keep this away from us, but as you can see, the water seems to dry out relatively quickly, but at least we don't have anything, everything going broken, I guess. Let's actually flood this as long as we can, and just as soon as the bad water arrives, we are just going to close them off, I guess. Same goes for this side. So let's just quickly move forward and see how this is going. So it's a little bit hard to see, but I've find it too easier to close now. Okay, there's like a little bit of bad water. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, hold on, wait, what's that? Oh no. Is that just too much water? Oh no, we saved it. Okay, we saved it. And then over here we should also just completely block it away real quick. Okay. There you go. I think it's a good idea that we did it this way. I mean, the land has a bit of an effect to it. It's not too bad, actually. Let's see if that was a better idea than just not having it. We need to go through the cycle anyways, but I was just building something over here, and I wasn't finished, okay? But as you can see over here, we can now build some cool overhangs and so on, and I was starting to have some fun with some fun with this. And yeah, now I need a 2-meter high platform. There you go. And put another staircase here. I wonder if I can build like a more, I don't know, efficient way of getting higher. This is so bad actually. Like, I don't know. See, the point is, these overhangs look kind of cool. Not gonna lie, they look really kind of cool. But getting up to the highest level is freaking annoying right now. So I'm just really debating with myself how I'll do that. You know, it's like I don't want to go further out than this. But I would need an overhang of 2x1. But it doesn't help either. It doesn't help either. I need to... Oh, boy. So, I'd need something... Well, I could have the overhang over here. That'll help. That'll help. So, I'm going to delete this one. And just going to delete this one. And now we go into the 2x1 overhang. Yes, unlock it. There you go. Oops. Can't unlock overhang, not enough science points. Oh, hold on. Okay, but I can do this? Okay, that's freaking awesome. That would have been easier to just do it there, right? But we need at least to have somewhere to build the staircase. Okay, well, whatever. So, what I do need to do, first of all, is have a platform here. And have the other overhang go here. And now I still didn't solve the... Oh, I did solve the issue, because I can now put the stair here. And then we can have another platform go so. And it's just, we need one more to go even higher up, which I guess is only being solved by having this. Now we are talking. Now this is where you can use these overhangs for. It's still awfully complicated and looking kind of weird. But it works, okay? So I could still put like pathways on the other side now. Speaking of which, I need to build the pathways out at the beginning, because otherwise this is not gonna work. I am just looking where to put them, just like putting them everywhere. And oops, I need the pathways. Look, it's all getting green again, so that means we are back in normal weather, which is good. Hold on, I need to put the pathway here and here and here. And I can already put this here and here. And all the way here. And just get a guy here. Whoops. Just putting the path everywhere needed. I feel like everything should be connected correctly right now. Is there one missing? No, that's just where the staircase comes in. These are unnecessary, by the way. Yeah, but that should be fine. Should be fine. They can keep on building this. I mean... At the moment, that looks odd. But what I was also going to do is going to build another builder's hut over here. So that's this one. Just gonna get planted over here. Can I move it? This is one of the features I really like from other games. Like, why the heck isn't it movable? Just like move it. Okay, never mind. So that's good. That's good. Alright, so we have one novelty of this pack, of this update 6, is now being able to build vertical power lines. I just did this over here to showcase. It's not like that it was necessary, but since we can, I just did this over here, so you can see how exactly that's gonna work. So by putting platforms down, you do have these new pieces that go up and down, and so honestly, this issue I had earlier on over here would have resolved itself by just building over the, you know, over these areas. Speaking of this area, by the way, it's just something oddly annoying over here. Yes, and yes. This is something I was looking at the whole time, and I was like, this is just looking odd. So just gonna cultivate 2 more berries over here. Never mind. And then once this is done, just the last thing is missing. Or like these two things are missing. Oh, as you can see, gears. Hold on, wait. Oh! Okay, that was actually rather stupid from my side. Right, okay, so you see that this works, right? This is so stupid. Okay, so we are actually producing gears with this one. You know what we're just gonna do? It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna put a windmill down here and a connector here. What the heck is this? Actually, can we give houses energy? Is that giving them more stuff? Let's just try what that does. I mean, it's kind of nice that you can have them raised, but it's just like I needed to see this in action. So let's have a look. I was saying, if that thing needs now gears, I'm actually, you know, I'd be wondering. But hell, you go. You do. Okay, so is the power reception, is that doing anything to the lodge? Basic shelter, okay, it doesn't really do anything to the lodge. I will potentially get rid of these ones too. Just I like the fact how everything is moving over here. So, that being said, we have a gear producer right now and uses planks to do so. That means, because we don't really have that many planks, but we do have a lot of logs, even though, hold on, these gathering areas, well, you just could gather everywhere, right? I can plop down even more people to chop down trees at this point. So, which I will totally do. Lumberjack, hey. Hold on. Oh, wait, there's space here. Let's put one down here. This one is still undergoing. Oh my god, look at this. I can actually literally, I'm gonna put this here because we have this bridge now and we have a connection. So that is amazing. Okay, I want to build these, and the thing is, I couldn't do this because we need treated planks and gears. So the gears are going to be here, but they need power to operate it correctly. So depending on the wind, right now it doesn't really work. But we are just going to quickly set everything up and running, and that should then give us all a huge, nice area. Oops. Can I chop him? I don't know if they're chopping him down a tree. But the one thing I wanted to say is we need to have more planks. And in order to do so, we do have power over here. We can have more plank production as a lumber mill, which I will totally do. So this is going to be our lumber mill production line. Goes over here. 1 and 2. And the other one goes here too. Three of a kind. And once this is in effect, I will connect this all. Oh, you know, that's so stupid. That is so stupid. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna delete. But the thing is, it just needs to consume 1 gear. It does do 1 gear, right? We've got 1 gear. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna do this differently. I'm gonna delete this one. Can I not delete this? Downward power shot. I wanna delete this, yes. And this one is going to be deleted too. And is that now finally deleted? Yes, there you go, now it is. And we're gonna do some new power connections. Alright, last bit of our little video today is going to be to go for metal. I'm gonna put 2 scavenger flags down on this side. They will be building this immediately. I have also separated my areas now in different districts. I will quickly show you. That's actually more simple than I thought it was. So basically what you need to do is I did need to research the district crossing. It's basically just that building where you allow the distribution of stuff between those two. So basically what they do is bring the goods over here and someone else is going to take them and carry them into the area, and they will then select those things and work for them. So basically you still have the goods in every area required, but they just need to manage to distribute them from A to B. Also did set this one into one area. I still need to build like a proper distribution here of a dam or something, but you know, at the moment I have no one going over into this region, so there's basically, I wonder also, you know, I'm just gonna have to quickly test this. So if I'm just going to delete this path over here, and same goes for this one, and I'm gonna build a normal dam, like a levee, you know. And wait, hold on, just gonna build this like so and so. And I'm wondering if there's anyone coming over here building this anyways now. Like if there's a beaver crossing over to build this. I do believe there is no one because we have no beaver doing anything in this region. But they have no housing or anything. So what I could do now in order to do so is I could quite literally just put down a bad tide is approaching. Well, it's just kind of the wrong time, is it? But what I could do is like put 2 houses down and then also put a path down like this, and then we could go and migrate population, and I'm gonna say 1 2 3 4, yeah, something like that, and then the beavers will be able to cross over and live in this district. Just gonna go through. That's interesting. They just like don't care at all. They just go over here. Anyways, they're living here, and now they could be able to build this. So what I also did is get them to scavenge, and they start doing this, right? Look, we're getting scrap metal. Awesome. Okay, because I figured for those big pumps over here, I will also need treated planks, and also, where did I need metal? Oh, metal was actually used for this kind of stuff over here building. So as you can see, metal blocks are needed. So I'm gonna go and have the smelter. 300 is required. Okay, the smelter obviously does create metal blocks for us. Interesting. Alright, we managed to get metal into play, and you can see now our buildings are starting to rise up a little. So this over here is our smelter, as you can see. And I also found a couple of things I didn't want to hide from you because I'm a little bit of a stupid person. And so when you click on this district building and you go into migrate population, you'll get a very quick overview, and I could have easily have that earlier on. But you will see that in which district you are in. So district 1 is our big one, and you can see we have 21 unemployed beavers, so that means quite a lot of capacity, and 0 vacancies. Then in the other one, in district number 4, which is the other one back there where we put the other dam in, has also 0 vacancies but 9 unemployed ones. And for us, we have also 0 vacancies but also 4 only waiting at the moment. We've got 23 beds and 11 are occupied, so 3 beds are 0, but we've 11 homeless, so that is a little bit of a problem. So we need more housing in here, and the same goes forever. You can see these ones 0 homeless, but also 0 beds free. But in this one over here, you can see there are a lot of free beds, actually 11 beds free, but this means we in this district need more beds, and this is where I have actually put a couple of them down. But they are building all these houses over here. This is why we do not have that many. But as they are starting to smelt down these things now, it should be fine. I put down a couple more of these, you know, scrapers. And if we go all the way down here, the last thing I want to do is we did start to build a grist mill. And after that, obviously, what we will need is a little bakery. And we've got all the points together. So we can say yes and put down the bakery because our food is going down. Down is going. And this is the moment where we need to react. But as I will end this over here, this is it, guys. I had a lot of fun playing this game again. It is a lot of yeah, the vibe is so interesting in this game because there's so much going on. It's such a stressy, nice hassle, I think. This is what I would call it. And also unconnected building. Yeah, I know, gosh, but it's not building. I'm wondering also, where are the materials? I'm just about to... Oh, look, there are 2 metal blocks. I think they just take forever, right? It should be in here, where we don't have them at the moment. But, yeah. See, it does take forever. 0.222, it takes 4 hours to get for 1 block. I should have put down more of these, actually, to get this quicker. But I don't want to, you know, I don't want to do this now. I'm going to pause the game here. It is absolutely fantastic. So, what's that? Show construction guidelines? I don't want to... What's that? Okay, I can show different things. Ooh, I can... hide and toggle water. That just looks better this way. Anyhow, guys, this was a lot of fun. I really did enjoy building this. I hope you guys had fun too. And I hope I make this video a bit more interesting by cutting some scenes, because if I do let all my ramble in, this is going to be boring AF, which we do not want. But look at that. It's so beautiful with all these trees. And it's just such a cozy vibe. And very well deserved, such a loved game, and I should definitely play it more often. Anyhow, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thank you again for sponsoring to the devs, and also for the campaign managers to run this. I am really pleased to bring this to you, and hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I talk to you in the next one. Until then, goodbye!